us here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. The Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off a good outing against the Celtics. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all theirs. They got it going. It was full speed ahead.
And what a luxury when you have depth. I mean, a lot of their scoring in that win came from their reserves. And make no mistake, they carried the load for that team.
It was a big, big night for their bench, no doubt about it. When the backups were called on, they were ready. They never missed a beat with the second unit on the floor.
And as we've got a few moments here before the tip, let's go to the Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who had a chance to speak with Mike Malone. Dave, what'd you find out?
Well, guys, he told me that today is all about setting the tone for the rest of the season series with this team. He said they're going to be a tough opponent for us every time we see them. And we've got to let them know right now, today, that we're going to be just as tough for them. We'll find out, indeed, if they can set the right tone, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And with this much of the season in the books, you get the sense teams, Brent, are starting to view areas they need to address.
Yeah, this is always interesting, Kevin. If it's before the trade deadline, you may start looking around the league for players that might come in and get you poised for a playoff run by making a shift in your personnel.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gallinari and Fareed, the duo at the forward. Murray out there with Moutier, and it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Now here's Grant, coming off a stellar performance against Boston.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Murray kicks to Moutier. Inside, here's Fareed, and the layup's good off the glass.
That's where Fareed gets most of his shots. He's a high percentage shooter from inside the paint.
Now here's Prez. He's covered by Murray. Prez kicks to Young. And Young just drilling the three there. Nice look.
And that's the shot that's dropping for Young when he is playing with confidence.
Now here's Murray. Tight defense on him. And the call will be against Prez.
I'm Prez.
That is his first foul of the game.
Steal. Presidential party.
We play just over a minute here in the first. It's stolen by Prez.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And how about the passion of Simmons, just sticking with it on the glass.
Murray, the pass to Gallinari. Jokic a screen. Gallinari dishes to Moutier. They get it back. Jokic. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
It's his first trip to the line.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
You watch Jokic play, and you can see why so many are high on his ability to be a star someday. Brent has...
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
When you're playing from behind, you cannot let your opponent have things that are that easy. And that was easy.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Denver passing it around. Here's Murray. Simmons pulls it in.
Well, he's a great finisher around the rim, but some stellar defense there stopped that from happening.
To the left side wing. Now here's Prez, defended by Moutier. Here's Embiid. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Wide open look here for Murray. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Murray's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's the screen. Off the pick. Again, Philadelphia.
Oh, and the D can't back off of Young. When they do, he hits them with the pull-up.
Moutier kicks to Gallinari. To the inside. And stolen by Simmons. Last break, Philadelphia. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Emmanuel Moutier picks one up. And the 76ers setting an all-time record for patience as far as going young, Greg, and building through the draft. There's been a lot of losing along the way.
Yeah, and a lot of questions to their strategy. I mean, but the front office said their philosophy was trying to plant an orchard from seeds. They didn't want to buy apples, I guess. They wanted to grow them from the ground up. Boy, they better get that harvest moving fast.
Here's Murray. Got a piece of it.
Love the intensity. Prez making his presence felt with his powerful shot blocking ability.
Embiid picks to Young. Pass to Simmons. The feed to Embiid. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Embiid's got 6 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Ben Simmons, the latest star to come over from Australia. Many feel that he could.
I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we want it more than them. Just keep squeezing that orange juice, gentlemen.
Fellow Australian Andrew Bogut said that Simmons will most likely be the best Australian player ever in just a short time. I mean, his game translates well in international ball, has the frame and playmaking ability to just carry a team.
He just doesn't seem to be himself shooting the ball right now, guys. Just looks a tad bit uneasy, and that's affecting the result.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Now here's Murray. They picked up 24 points in their last one against the Utah Jazz.
And also in that one, he had the opposition on pins and needles on the defensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals that night on his way to an overall stellar game.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
If anything could change the momentum, it's that kind of play. Cloud of smoke has people standing on their feet.
Ball's knocked loose. Simmons passes to Prez. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Well, the Nuggets have been a force on the offensive glass for quite some time. And you know what, Brent? Last year was no different.
Well, interesting, Kevin, because in the modern game, a lot of teams shying away from sending multiple players into offensive rebound as it affects your transition defense and your ability to set up. So we'll see if that trend continues for the Nuggets, but they do have quick athletic guards that can punish you on the glass.
Nerlens Noel checks in for Simmons. Off the inbound pass. The rebound by Young. Philadelphia leading by 13. To the paint. Noel goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Noel's got his first bucket in this one.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
I love it because the defense is going to have to adjust, pack in the lane, and then you can play inside out.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now here's Prez. He's guarded closely. He kicks it to Covington. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Covington's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Murray dishes to Nurkic. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Prez kicks to Okafor. 76ers moving the ball around. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
What a feel for the game. Prez shredding the defense with his ability to find the open man.
The Nuggets trail by 18. Harris kicks to Murray. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Some changes for Philadelphia. Bayless comes in. The 76ers leading by 21. So out there for the Nuggets right now. Gallinari and Fareed, the duo at the forward. Emmanuel Mudiay out there with Murray. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Prez. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Prez has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the 76ers. Jokic with it, now defended by Embiid. Murray, good.
And Murray is so deadly with the catch and shoot, Jay. When the D isn't playing up on him, he has no problem going right up with it.
Prez kicks to Grant. Young outside. Prez with the screen for Young. And it's Prez, top of the key. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. And Young with the basket on the assist from Prez. 8 points for Justice Young.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Wow, more threes in the NBA? Who knew? Teams trading tray balls.
It's stolen by Prez. And now Young running the floor all by himself.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Now here's Mudiay, defended by Young. Mudiay with the ball. 8 points his last outing. He dishes it to Gallinari. Kicks to Mudiay. In the corner, Murray with it. Just 3 to shoot. Prez with the rebound.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
Yeah, pretty much unforced there on the bad pass. He has to just make better decisions on the delivery when he's getting it to his teammates.
Simmons checked in for Sarge. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, smartphones and other technology are ubiquitous nowadays. Clippers head coach Doc Rivers says teams do pay a price. Social media and texting has absolutely hurt chemistry, he said. He recalled his championship season with the Celtics. One of the best things that happened to them was during the preseason in Italy, the players couldn't get a wireless signal, and they had to actually talk with one another. Kevin?
Yeah, that connection between players can make a difference. Thanks, David.
Nice swing action there. Gallo, he simply squares up and rises to the occasion.
Now here's Prez. He's covered by Murray. And Young kicks to Embiid. The 11-footer. No good. Shot missing. And it's Denver the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried it.
Absolutely agree. They cruised to the win on the strength of a total team effort on the offensive end. Didn't matter what unit they had on the floor. All 5 guys in sync.
To the inside, Jokic with the steal. And here's the fast break. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Danilo possesses a deceptive strength that he uses so well on plays like that. Got to the hoop plus the foul.
The 76ers making a switch here. Landry's checked in.
And I do like the way Mudiay plays, but the big area that he needs to improve upon is his offensive efficiency. He just shot very poorly across the board as a rookie, and part of that was just missing wide open shots, but some of that has to do with his shot selection.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about...
Great job, guys. Nice work. Take a seat now. Let's talk. I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused. Remember, you're my Pippen and you're my Jordan.
It won't do him any good if defenders are just laying off of him, but he's got the next few years to really get down and dirty and work on his game.
Here's Jokic. He had 22 points in the win against the Utah Jazz, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
Well, coaches always tell you, if you take a chance, you better get it.
And Denver has possession. 6 to shoot. Fareed the pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Here's Prez, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. 76ers have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Prez has so many skills, a fierce competitor who demands the best from himself.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for Fareed. And there's Gallinari on the assist by Chandler. And it's 8 points for Gallinari.
And maybe a little disengaged in the first quarter. Ball didn't come his way. He's really provided some scoring in the second quarter of action.
Now here's Prez. He's covered by Murray. And here is Prez. 32 points for him last game against Boston.
And he is very talented offensively, but what really stood out to me was his defense, guys. He was nabbing steals left and right out there. Just did a terrific job of taking advantage of the opposition's lazy play.
Up top, Moutier, defended by Young. Good on the shot. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
The 19-foot shot. Here's Embiid. The dish to Prez. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Prez has got 12.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Gallinari outside. Well, Brent, we all know that you come from a huge basketball family. Your dad, Rick, leading the way and in the Hall of Fame, and your brothers all played at various levels. What was it like coming up in a basketball-centric household?
Well, first of all, thanks for the underhanded compliment there. You got that?
Yeah.
Sorry about
Free
that.
throws, yes. I got it.
It was a lot of fun. Having 2 older brothers and 1 younger was very, very competitive. So maybe some of the sapling from the fruits of that tree dripped into us in regards to playing the game, and just was around it. So it felt very natural to be in the locker room, to be on the gym floor. And that just happened. Hard not to be in awe of Prez. Just an absolutely insane dunker who loves skying up for those jams.
Murray kicks to Chandler. Down low. Shot from 6. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. We take a look at the impact of the Orange Juice tandem shooting the ball. Their 3-point makes as compared to the rest of the team.
All season long, we've seen OJ be a consistent presence beyond the arc. And this graph just shows how important Prez and Young are in terms of keeping teams honest. When they're off the floor, this team loses a big chunk of their deep ball firepower.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Philadelphia ahead, delivering the...
All right, gentlemen, hustle up. That was a great first half. Listen up.
The beautiful skyline of downtown Philadelphia, all lit up, pressed up, and ready to go. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Prez.
It's been about his ability to just lock down the opponent from a defensive standpoint. A lot of shots also being blocked.
Yeah, seems tonight to be taking the challenge on personally in the inside, challenging everything he possibly can.
Inside, it's Simmons with Embiid. Prez out there with Young. And it's Grant in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half. It's stolen by Moutier. And here we go. Fast break. Moutier's got it. Here's Murray. Off target with his 3.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Young. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I have no clue what happened with the defense there, but they should be thanking their lucky stars that somehow he bricked that golden opportunity.
Simmons dishes to Grant. And a wide open look for Simmons. Wide open shot is on the money. Simmons got 9.
Nice use of the mid-range J by Simmons, taking whatever the defense gives him out there.
And the call will be against Prez. That's foul number 2 for him. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Gallinari outside. And the 3 off target. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Prez with the ball. Now guarded by Gallinari. Here's Grant. Sweet little floater. Grant's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, he approaches the rim strong there and then flips up the teardrop.
Moutier kicks to Murray. Denver the rebound.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Still hard to watch the Denver Nuggets and not be reminded of one of their biggest upsets of all time, beating the #1 seed Sonics as the 8th seed in 1994. Mutombo lying on the ground, clutching the ball. Certainly a memorable playoff upset.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Nurkic is checked in. Prez brings the double team. Murray the pass to Fareed. Now Murray. He has 6. Here's Nurkic. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And just thinking about that 1994 upset with the Nuggets, that is probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest moments in franchise history.
Oh, I can see it now. Mutombo laying on the deck, clutching the ball with 2 hands and maniacally laughing in the air. Yeah, absolutely. That's what you point to. It's one of the best moments in NBA history, in my opinion. Sorry about that, Seattle.
Here's Moutier. That one doesn't drop. Good defensive work there by Young.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Pass to Nurkic, 14 feet away. Prez with the rebound. Prez has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Grant dishes to Prez. Passes to Simmons. He feeds it to Prez. Second chance shot, and Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He does not play the score. I mean, he's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
That's the kind of guy who does things that breaks the backs of their opponents because they're about wanting it more than the other guy you're up against.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And let's go to our leaderboard. Instant offense is the specialty of these guys. The highest scoring shooting guards of the past month. Prez, #1.
Possibly the single most dangerous player in the league right now. I mean, a machine at the offensive end, just so hard for any defense to deal with.
You just have to say a prayer when you're guarding him. It's just about impossible. He has such a sophisticated offensive game, and no matter how the defense game plans for him, he's 1 step ahead.
Feeds to Young. Prez with the screen for Young. Grant kicks to Prez. And the rebound by Nurkic. Denver's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, Kenneth Fareed, and call him Kenneth. He gets mad when you say Ken. He's the manimal, one of the best rebounders in the league. He plays with a tremendous motor. But Fareed said, I never looked at myself as just an energy player. I just have a lot more passion than other people in the league. And I play hard. I have talent and passion. Kevin?
A key player for Team USA gold medal in 2014. Thanks, D.A. Gallinari outside. Knocked loose. And now the pass break. Grant with the ball. No one near Prez as he lets it go. Embiid. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Embiid's got 7 points for the quarter. Murray the pass to Moutier. Prez brings the double team. Murray dishes to Moutier. The pass to Gallinari. Here's Murray. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success. Well, he is a huge reason why they have this lead.
Dishes it to Moutier. To the left wing. Here's Nurkic. And another miss by Denver.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Now here's Moutier. He's covered closely. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
And Emmanuel Moutier's path to the NBA, so fascinating. 7th pick overall in 2015, but played in China prior to declaring for the NBA draft. I think that experience helped, but made Denver intrigued as to whether or not he could be the point guard for their organization for the future.
And the 76ers making a change here. Sarge is checked in. Gallinari wide open. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Murray. Pass to Young. The 3-ball. That shot misses. The Nuggets shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Barton kicks to Gallinari.
Gallo's so smart on the inside with his array of fakes and moves. He's always a threat to draw fouls on shot attempts like that.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Okafor is checked in for Joel Embiid. Robert Covington comes in for Simmons. Jared Bayless is checked in for Prez. And Levins is subbed in for Young. The Nuggets also changing it up. Laverne, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Chandler comes in for Kenneth Fareed. And it's Gary Harris in for Murray. Gallinari hits them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here.
So on the floor for Denver, Chandler and Fareed are at the forward spots. Moutier out there with Will Barton, and it's Jokic in at the 5.
Yeah, unfortunate there, guys. Just a poorly set screen, and he didn't want to sacrifice his body to spring open his teammate.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony.